6:30, so. So I'll call to order the Open Space and Recreation Planning Committee for April 1st, 2025. This will be open poll, this will be roll call votes because Justin will be participating through Zoom. So I'll take attendance. The chair is here, John Bartlett.
Yeah.
Justin Damon.
Here.
Michael Parker.
Here.
Darlene Torrey.
Yeah.
And Grace Tucci.
Yeah.
Okay. We have open mic first.
Just to say that as I was helping out in getting the locations of the bus stops for the maps, we noticed that the Atkinson field does not have a stop near it. And there's areas of no sidewalks. I will be planning to talk with Kat as part of the action item in the OSRP to get better service on that coming up this month. And hopefully you can put it on the agenda for next time, because I'd like to not be doing this only on my own.
Thank you.
Perfect. And just a reminder that next time is going to be April 29th.
Correct.
Yeah, I was actually gonna talk about that when we get to that point of
Perfect.
the meeting. Is there anybody online, Kat? For open mic?
No, there's not.
Okay. Has everyone had a chance to review the meeting minutes from 3/4/2025? If they have, I'll accept the motion.
I move that we accept the meeting minutes from 3/4/25. Second.
Wait a second. Motion's been made and seconded. All those in favor, Justin,
Aye.
Mike Parker,
Aye.
John Bartlett,
Aye.
Darlene Torrey,
Abstain.
Grace Tucci,
Yes.
and the chair is aye. All right, Great Meadows parking lot. This was Marlise's, and it looks like it's now Kat's.
Absolutely. So I have a random email update, which I will not share all of the details on it, but as far as an update to clearing out the parking lot over at Great Meadows, she went out with some volunteers and they have staked the boundary area of it. And then later in April, they're going to be going out to pull out rotted lumber, concrete. They're hoping to coordinate with DPW as part of Cleanup Green Up Day, so DPW can then pick up all of the debris that they're pulling out. They're pulling invasives as well. Most of the things they're able to just, once it's pulled out of the ground, you can leave it. But if there's anything with berries or specifically garlic mustard, they will be bagging it. If you're pulling out anything yourself, bag it. That way it dies a little bit better.
Extra day.
Extra day, yes.
All right, thank you.
So that's on, they're gonna do that on Clean Up Green Up Day?
In conjunction with it, but maybe not on that specific date.
Anybody else have any questions, comments? DPW Parks Complete Streets appointee, Kat.
So the new director is familiar with the vacancy and he is looking at which employee might work or what kind of designation would work in lieu in partnership with the select board. The person they were originally thinking that I reported on last week is actually leaving employment with the town. So that won't work, but they're still exploring options.
Okay. Any questions for anybody? Seeing none?
Did he have a name?
Yes, and I really didn't forget it. If he's watching, I'm sorry. Dave,
Director of,
the Parks Department.
oh,
Wrong
Okay,
Dave,
Dave from the Parks Department, is that it? That's okay.
maybe.
We won't put you on the spot. Discussion of the 2025 Arbor Day, Cleanup Green Up Day, and Tree City USA. I will say the proclamation is going to be at the select board meeting for our April 7th meeting, so that will take care of that.
proclamation for
The
Tree City.
Tree City, yep. And the planting will be at Coal Rush Park at 10 a.m. on April 9th. The tree.
Planting. Say that again, Mike, real quick.
It'll be, the planting will be at Coal Rush Park.
Yep.
10 a.m. on April 9th. And I know, Kat, do you have anything else to add to that? or-
I do. So we've heard from the police department that the memorial, some sort of vigil service for Sergeant Taylor is going to be that Saturday morning, April 26th. They said they're still finalizing details, but whatever it is will be done by 11 o'clock, maybe 12 at the latest. I don't want to choose the town hall parking lot just because I don't want there to be any sort of overlap. So I coordinated with the library to set up the seedling giveaway there, Saturday, April 26th, 12 o'clock to 3 o'clock.
Wow.
What time I'm sorry? Oh,
12 p.m. to 3 p.m. Saturday, April 26th.
So right after cleanup day.
and that's being held out front
Out front of the library.
of the library.
Yep.
If you have extras, use
I-
it.
Absolutely.
I won't be.
It's going to be first come, first served, so we wanted to make sure to know the location, and then that way we can advertise it. So it's after cleanup, greenup ends. There's also the Earth Day essay contest that's being done at the library from 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock. So anyone going there for that can swing by before or after.
Great. Mike, did you want to say anything about greenup day?
I was just gonna, put the flyer out here if anybody wanted to take one. It's got the QR code for signing up. And, start signing up now, for the cleanup green up day, bag that we put at the fire stations. About April 17th or 18th, you know,
Yeah, thank you.
and, that's where residents can pick up their bags when they sign up for the day.
And when they sign up with the QR code, that they can identify the area that they want to target and all of that.
Yep.
Perfect.
They can pick one of the drop down, has a lot of preloaded locations, but there's also choose your own spot and you can type in wherever you wanna. You know, if you're gonna say Boston Road down in Pinehurst, you type in, 480 Boston Road or
Yeah.
780 Boston Road, whatever, to the Pinehurst. Where you're gonna put your bags, so that we can give that list to the DPW. and pick up.
Where do we pick up the bags? Or where do they pick up the bags?
When you sign up, we will load buckets and put them at all the different fire stations.
Oh,
And the residents will go, right, so it'll ask you which fire station you wanna pick your bags up. And it lists all the different fire stations, so you can put Pinehurst. And you'll go to the bucket, it'll be in the front lobby or just outside the door, and you'll go in and there'll be a bag with your name on it.
thanks.
Anybody else have any questions? Okay.
We are much more efficient than our neighbors in Tewksbury, who you have to go and pick up your bags at their library or council on aging, and then you have to bring your trash to them.
Oh.
Yes. So I think they're just getting involved. I don't think they're.
Yeah.
They know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mr. Curran should know. He's.
You would think.
But I saw that and I'm like, really?
Yeah, people aren't gonna love loading the full trash bags in their cars to bring them somewhere, but.
But thank you, DPW, for picking that up for
Yeah.
us.
I'm kind of in the midst of coordinating with them right now to make sure that, because there's a new DPW. I guess he would be like the roadway crew superintendent, because Ed Tierney retired.
Yep,
So his name is Craig, I just kind of got introduced, so I'm starting to work with him.
yeah.
To get him familiar with the day. Sure.
So that picking up the bags, that doesn't include the schools, right? We get that from McKinney.
Yes, I'm gonna work with Michaela directly and I'll give
Because I'm
her
signing up
bags.
from one of those schools
Yeah.
and I thought she,
Yeah.
the school get one. Thank you.
Anybody else have any questions, comments? Okay. Topsfield project, Kat, you again.
Very popular tonight.
Right, they
Yes.
are, I'm trying to keep them short. They are plugging along. They had their spring break since the last meeting, so a little bit fewer work days than other sessions. And they're putting the reports together. I think I mentioned before, they're split into 2 teams so they can kind of get as much research and the inventory done and set up the suitability analysis for whatever's left. Something that you had said, I think at the last meeting, actually helped a lot, which was talking about the tax title properties, which I went to the collector and I said, do you have an actual list of town-owned properties that's just that?
Yep.
Because those are automatic no's. We know that's not possible conservation. That was taken for a totally different reason. So we were able to get that. It's about 200 properties. So the students are able to just be like, great, those are automatic no's, send them on to the suitability analysis, keep looking at the rest.
Great.
So that was fantastic.
Yeah,
Thank you.
good, good, excellent. Do we have any questions?
Yeah, I do.
Okay,
To
great.
to the 200 properties,
Mhm.
they have a tax lien on them, is that it?
No, they're called tax title properties, so at some point in time, the town is taking them for delinquent taxes. A lot of it's old stuff, sometimes it's small properties that are just not even building lots. When we've typically sold them, we sell them what's called on a special auction, which is for non-buildable. So say there was a strip of land between your house and your neighbor's house, you could bid on it under special auction, which if I remember correctly, you only have to pay up to like 25% of the assessed value. But you can't turn it into a house lot, it could just be part of your lot. You could put a shed on it, pool, anything like that, it's just not for human habitation. So,
Can anybody get that list?
yeah,
You just go to the assessor's office so they can give you the list?
yeah,
Oh,
We'll do
interesting.
so. It was a pain for them to digitize it and give it to me in a spreadsheet. So I don't think Munis likes playing well with spreadsheets. It's easier to just have it printed. So huge thanks to Elaine for dealing with that
Oh,
technology to
yeah,
get it
that's
done.
great,
But
yeah.
Kat can send it to you.
Pardon me?
Maybe Kat can send it to you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if you want.
I assume it's public record. So.
that's, yeah.
Great, thanks.
Anything else on that?
No,
Any other admin updates? Have anything, Kat? You
I'm not familiar with this being on
Yeah.
this agenda. I know
I
it's got
don't
my
know
name on
either.
it, but CPC is the one topic in my department that I try to stay pretty hands off because I can't do it all.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, so we'll just skip over that. So the next meeting is April 29th. And we did that because town meeting is coming up in May. The question is, do we think we need a meeting between now and the 29th? Is there anything I don't see anything time sensitive on here that's carrying over. I mean, the students are the most time sensitive thing that we're dealing with, but if.
Yeah.
And I wanna just put it up to the board, I mean, I don't think any of us would object to skipping a meeting if we don't need it, so. Any thoughts?
the students were planning to attend, but I'm
Okay.
not sure what they're planning to present or not. So if
Okay.
they just want to hand off the deliverables, then I'll just share them with you when we get them and we can call it a day from there instead of having them come to a meeting if you want.
Would they be done with their school year by the time we meet?
The 1st of June, yes.
Okay,
So.
so June 3rd would be our next meeting date if we skip the 29th.
So their program would be over by then.
Okay.
Could they join?
I won't see you.
Oh, absolutely.
You won't be?
I'll be on a cruise.
Oh. Enjoy.
Well.
If that's the only thing, I'm happy to ask them what they might need to get from you guys or what they'd be offering at that meeting.
So-
And that way we can assess if there's value in holding.
Why don't we do it this way? Why don't you reach out to them, Kat, see if there's a need for a meeting relative to them? We'll keep it on as of right now, but if there isn't a need and we can just do an update on the 3rd of June. Then I'll send an email out to everybody just saying that the meeting for the 29th is off and we'll pick up on things in June.
Sounds good.
Okay. All right,
What is
Valerie?
the dates down the bottom?
They're footnotes from different items on the agenda
Okay.
itself.
yeah,
Thank you.
all right, if nobody has anything else, I'll accept a motion to adjourn.
I move that we adjourn.
Second.
Motion is made and seconded, roll call vote, Justin,
Aye.
John,
Aye.
Darlene,
Sure.
Grace, Mike,
Yes.
and the chair is aye. We are adjourned at 6:44.
Wow.
Well, we had to be on a tight time schedule, but that definitely moved along better than I'm so.